Hello, this is Acapella Adventures, episode 00142, where we're making tiny bites of solo actual play for our entertainment, plus 6 board game design. This play is to test and build the Punk U module based upon the dangerous in-world game show Punk U. A potential story and character funnel for characters in Chrome. The feed is like a raw cookie dough for the role-playing mind. Brought to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday by my hobby, turningdice.com. Our pre-gens playthrough this filming of Punk U for the entertainment of others is making up Team Gee I'm Cagy. Under Agent Adrian Drake, residing in Exofabulous. We've got Gonzo, a child soldier. We've got Maximus, a smuggler. We've got Kendall, Corpo, and Grant Nightshade, a psychic. So far in our playthrough of the Punk U module show, the team finished the first film challenge with shots fired, punches thrown, and the action continues to roll on this death game. What are we doing right now? We're exploring entertainment options between filming sessions, kind of building out how you could find adventure in a city or town if you're willing to take steps and do things. All right. So he rotated his spotlight to Max as part of his look for context in the virtual patient venue, and he thinks he found a couple of interesting things. There could be an AI in there, and he thinks that there is somebody who's halfway, there's like 4 people potentially that are halfway competent in there. Random dice rolls. All right. There's 11 personalities he's interacting with. I think that definitely in a GM player situation, it'd be really easy to go, well, here's this guy, and here's that guy, and here's that guy, and, what are we all going to do? Don't need that anymore. All right, so we're working on that. I want to consider, Max has considered a couple of ideas, and he's come up with the idea of using his skill at detecting lies to sort of see if he can catch people in being dishonest. Now, the computer is going to be freaking obnoxious. I really don't think he's going to win. But he's detecting signs there's an AI in there, and he's going to kind of catch. If you pretend like if you pretend like the AI is the most difficult person to believe, a competency 2 person could be more difficult to believe, could be as good as it lying as the AI is. Technically, won't be able to tell. So we're still gonna play. Let's come up with a game. Let's look at it. Let's go, hey, what sort of game could we make out of this? And I think we're going to work on the idea of, all right, you've got somebody in the hospital. You're talking to them. And I think that this is going to be one of those situations where the longer you spend talking to someone, so you just pick the 11 people. They're not going to be available full 12 hours a day. They'll probably be available some of the day, and if he pisses them off, they're just going to leave and not come back when he's in the room. All right, so we've got things. There's a cost, is what I'm looking at, really. And also, he's only got a limited amount of time with these people because some of them are going to get out whenever they get out. I think the most important thing for him is, honestly, he should focus on the person that is the most confident in the group appearing wise. And the reason why is because if he spends effort and makes sure he doesn't do things like have the person, if he doesn't piss off that person, he could build into a contact. Okay, I'm not opposed to that. He had a 2 competency person. He found him, he quested for him, he worked for it. The person is obviously getting out of a major medical situation, get a little bored, a little unhappy, but their life is going to be better afterwards. So if he can forge that connection before they leave, it's worth it, even if he doesn't figure out who the AI is. I think it's sort of a win-win for him to focus on the two competency person. If the competency person is the AI and he figures it out but doesn't reveal it to everybody else, who will keep it secret, depending upon the AI's personality, could be really useful. So, and the AI has good reasons not to be revealed. I mean, AIs are useful, doesn't need to sleep, can monitor their situations, try and make sure nothing bad goes on. It could be that he's honestly seeing somebody who's like, you've got 3 or 4 of the, you'd either have 3 people rotating out, taking shifts, covering the VR rooms for each VR room. Or it could be multiple in the hospital. Honestly, an AI is probably the best way to do it. Pay him appropriately and you win. All right, so. So why am I talking so much? Because I don't know what I'm doing yet. That's the real answer. I will come up with a fun game. So here's how it's going to work. He's going to ask them what they do. Oh, that's what I was doing. I knew I was muttering to myself for a good reason. Oh, what do I want? I want the... I want to get to my Google Drive. That's right, because I want to look at the main book. Muttering to myself uselessly. Come on, pop up. And the reason why I want us to look at the main book is because it has a list of potential ideas for contacts. And it's down to 250s, 300s. That's the equipment sheets. That's, oh, there we go. The unit permits, there we go. Goods and services, what is money and okay, money and goods. Right, there we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, I'd say like 28. So 13, 10 minus 2. And we're going to have to let it go with it being a mystery is what you get. We'll figure that out and I will reveal it next time, perhaps. Talk to you later. Have fun. Bye-bye.